Let's talk internal audits, specifically for ISO 9001. I have 4 areas that I generally see organizations coming up short with their internal audits. Number 1 is not following their plan. Okay, they say that they're going to audit these specific processes at these months or these times, and they don't do it. So if you have a plan, follow it. If you have concerns that you're not going to be able to meet the plan, maybe you had some staffing changes or business has increased and you just don't know if you're going to get to them, a good lifeline, a good resource is to hire a consultant. And that pretty much guarantees that your audit plan will be followed. Second thing is treating your internal audits as a paperwork check and not a layered process audit. Okay, and here's what I mean by this. Let's say you're auditing a specific area in your production aspect. It's a welding cell, and you're only looking at paperwork in that cell. Work orders, logs, maybe a work instruction. Yes, okay, that's good. Do that, but what you really want to do if you want to get a thorough and effective audit is incorporate in a layered process audit. So start with the sales order, okay? Look at the raw material purchasing process. Then look at the welding aspect, and then look at the final inspection release for process aspect, okay? You bring all those things into an internal audit for that specific area, you're getting a good thorough audit out of that. Next thing, number 3, is when you're writing findings, not writing them to a specific clause or section of the standard or an internal document. Okay, I see this all the time. And it kind of goes back to the competence of the people doing the internal audits. They write up a finding and it's very vague as far as what they're writing it against. If you're going to write a finding, you better be writing it up to the specific clause that it's getting written against or the specific section in your internal document. Let's say you're writing it up for not following an internal SOP. Cite the paragraph, the section of the SOP should be very deliberate. Same thing if you're writing it up to the ISO 9001 standard. Clause 8.3, paragraph 2. Okay, be specific in where you're writing it up. Fourth and final thing is not writing up findings when they should be. I see a lot of organizations where they struggle with the independence aspect of internal auditing when they're doing them internally with their staff. OFIs are used in place of findings. If it's a non-conformance, you should be writing it up as a non-conformance, doing a corrective action, so on and so forth. Shouldn't be an OFI, okay? That's the bottom line. So those are 4 tips. Hope they were helpful. Thank you.